Good evening, friends. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Evening, sir.
Okay. So I welcome all the participants in this special session of Global Freedom called 90 Days Change Your Life Challenge. I am Rizwan Mirza. I am your host today, and I once again welcome all the participants for this session. Let us start with the session. Friends, most of us are aware that we are in this business for rest of our lifetime. But what this business is exactly about? You see, we are here because we have some dreams, and for fulfilling those dreams, we have tried many things. We may be in professions, jobs, or business. We may have tried some of the other network marketing companies, and now we are with Magnesa. My dear friend, in any of these streams, this is what we do. We have to run 40 years in job. We have to work at least 1000 days, that is 3 years, in any network marketing companies. But with the help of this program, 90 Days Change Your Life Challenge, you can reduce your run by just 90 days. So how long to run in this life, this decision you have to take. And any wise person can take this decision that he has to run for the shortest period. So my dear friend, always remember, success loves speed. So this entire program is based on speed. If you are there who is ready to run with your maximum speed, this program is for you. It's only for those who are committed, consistent, and disciplined. If you don't feel that you are committed, you can't run for 90 days consistently, or you can't remain disciplined for 90 days, this program is not for you. I'm sorry for that. It is only for those who have very strong belief in God, strong belief in company, promoters, upline, system, and has confidence in himself, and he is ready to work hard. If you don't have strong belief, you have doubts in any of these things, you cannot do this program. That's for sure. If you are not confident and if you are not ready to work hard, this program is not for you. So my dear friend, let me introduce you Get Rich Quick Permanently program, 90 Days Change Your Life Challenge. So my dear friend, this program we have divided into parts because it's a long program to introduce. So today I am going to take part 1, and maybe next Wednesday and further we will take remaining parts. So for understanding this program, we have to go to the basics. So let me take you to some of the basics. We have just recovered from coronavirus. Bangladesh as well as India, both the countries were under lockdown, and slowly life is becoming normal. So in this period, we have realized that does our families have financial security or not? What is meaning of financial security? Financial security means if due to any reason you are unable to go to work, or even then your income keeps going, your family has financial security. Just check, if you are not going to work, are you going to get some money? Is your family secured? So let us try to understand what is our basic requirement. For understanding our basic requirement, we need to understand inflation. How much money we'll need for our day-to-day requirements. If I take help of some of the surveys, 100 years back, our family was having enough money if they have rupees 1. 20 years from then, 1945, they require rupees 10. I am talking in terms of Indian currency. You can convert it into your mind. After 20 years, it becomes rupees 100. So every 20 years, inflation rises 10 folds, 10 times. So 1 rupee became 10 rupees, 10 rupees became 100, 100 becomes 1000. And in 2005, it becomes 10,000 rupees for a family to survive. And they are predicting that by 2025, a family of 3 persons will require rupees 1 lakh to survive. It doesn't include any luxury. It doesn't include any kind of entertainment or vacations. So we understood that our requirement is rupees 1 lakh every month. We need rupees 1 lakh or equivalent taka every month for the survival of our family. So if suppose you need rupees 1 lakh every month, in a year you need 12 lakh rupees. If you need 12 lakh rupees in a year and you are working for next 40 years, you are earning rupees 5 crores. Okay, so 5 crores are required for the survival of our families. Then we all have some dreams, like having a big house, having a branded car, children's education, early retirement, loan repayment, making new friends, financial freedom, and so on. Have you ever worked out how much money it will require? In Indian currency, I am telling you again. So these are your dreams, and this is the amount you will require, which is equivalent to more than 2 crore rupees. So we understood that for some of our dreams, your dreams may be bigger than this. So for some of our dreams, we need at least 2 crore rupees. And then comes your old age. If you are not making provisions for your old age right now, you will be end up messing your old age when you will not be having income, you will not be able to work, and that will be a difficult phase. If suppose you require just 30,000 rupees at that time for a year, it means 4 lakh rupees roughly. And if you are going to survive after retirement for 25 years, you need 1 crore for your survival in the old age. So your total requirements is 5 crore for your survival, dreams of 2 crore, and old age is 1 crore. So totally you need about 8 crore. If you are really serious about this business, make notes of whatever we are going to discuss tonight. Write down this figure in your diary. This is really important. You need to understand your youth when you can work. You have to fulfill your dreams to make your life meaningful, and you must provide for your old age. And for this, you need in totality about 8 crore rupees. What are our options to earn this money? Generally, after finishing our basic education, we look at jobs, we take professions, or we join some business. My question to all of you, can this give us financial security? In this period of Corona, we understood it very well that jobs, professions, and business are of no use when it comes to emergencies. Corona has already impacted economy of all the countries like anything. In India alone, India has lost more than 13.6 crore jobs. And now those who have lost the jobs, they are facing big financial crunch. Now there are no more job vacancy. Even if there are vacancies, they are very few. Professional people are going to office, but they have hardly any work. Doctors are going to clinics, but there are no patients. Malls are empty. Shops are just waiting for the customers. Restaurants are waiting for the customers. So my dear friend, this particular period has taught us big lessons. and we have to understand these lessons for our life. I have few questions for you and your family. Just be seriously about these questions. My dear friend, what we do if our income stops tomorrow? What would happen if we got laid off? What would happen if we get sick? What if medical emergency comes? How long can we make payments of EMI, rent, and fees? Just ponder upon it. Just think, for any reason, it was pandemic, it may be accident, it may be sickness, it may be for any technical reason. If you are laid off, how will you pay your EMI, rent, fees, and all other expenses? Do you have any lifeline? Are you gambling with your life? What you are carrying is bucket. Is bucket carrying consistent income? Just think about it. And if your answer is no, then think of building a pipeline of ongoing residual income which keeps on paying you whether you put in time or not. Pipelines are open 24/7 by 365. Pipelines can pay you when you sleep, play, or you are sick, or you can't work, or you are retired, or during emergencies. Pipelines are actually lifelines. We all need to understand this fact. And definitely, I am sure we all know all these facts. I was just taking you to your memory lane for understanding some of the basics. We are in the seminar, this webinar, only because we understand these basic concepts. So my dear friend, we have chosen Magnesa to make a pipeline of residual income, and that's why we are here. So let me remind you that Magnesa is a network marketing company, and we have joined Magnesa, a network marketing company, because we understand that network marketing can give us residual income. It can give us passive income or royalty income. There are thousands of people who have made billions out of it. They have king size lifestyle. They have bought big villas, big cars, even aeroplanes. But now look at yourself and look at your friends. They are doing network marketing since last 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years, but they have not made any fortunes out of it. Just ask the question, why? There are reasons. We'll take you to those reasons. Are you ready to listen to that? So my dear friend, I'm into this profession since last 22 years now. And in these 22 years, I have studied it in so many ways. 99% networker whom I met, they understand that network marketing is about sponsoring people. Recruiting. They understand that network marketing is only about recruiting people. But what I understood, what I learned, that this is not just recruiting. It includes recruiting. It starts with recruiting, but it also has two more sides to it. You have to recruit people, then you have to raise them, and then you have to retain them. If you ask me, recruiting is just 10% of it. Raising is again 10% of it. And remaining 80% is retaining your team. And generally, people fail in retaining their teams, and that's why they don't earn residual income. That's why they are not making fortunes. That's why they are struggling with their life. So I would like to give you this message that it's not just about recruiting the people, it's about raising them properly and retaining them in your team. So my dear friend, there are so many reasons why people fail in network marketing. Some of those reasons I am enlisting here. People fail in network marketing because they can't handle rejection. We all understand that many people will say no when we approach them for joining our business. So those who are not serious about this profession or who are not understanding this profession properly, they take rejections personally. We all have to understand that yes is the destination, but no is how you get there. So if you don't understand this concept that yes will come only after so many no's, you will not succeed in this business. You'll fail here. So yes is the destination, but no is how you get there. Next point that comes why people fail is they don't understand delayed gratification. All their life they have learned from their parents, from their teacher, early gratification. You get good education, you get good grades, you'll get job, and after every 30 days you'll get paid. But not in network marketing. You have to understand, if you want quick money, go and have cash crops. You can grow pulses, you can grow cereals, you can grow many more things. But if you want residual income, if you want permanent income, cash crops will be of no help. Then in that case, you have to look at horticulture. You have to grow mangoes, you have to grow banana, you have to go for fruit trees, you have to grow coconut. In that case, you have to wait for some time. Sometimes it is 4 years, 5 years, or maybe 10 years. For this period, you'll not get paid. But then when the crop comes, it can come for next 10, 12, 20, 40, or maybe 100 years. Then you need not work. You are just sitting and enjoying the fruits of your efforts, your patience. So people can't handle rejection and people don't understand delayed gratification. The next point why people fail is they are not learning the business. They are in hurry. They want to get rich quickly. They are not focused on learning. They are just thinking that joining people or sponsoring people or recruiting people is the entire business. I'm influential. I can recruit people like that only. And they start recruiting people, but they cannot raise them. They can't retain them. So they are not learning the business. So my strong suggestion to all my participants today, my dear friend, is that take training, rigorous trainings, go through coaching, teaching, knowledge, acquire skills, learn from books, learn from your mentor, do your self development, gain some experience. Take this network marketing as a profession. Like there are other noble professions like doctor, chartered accountants, advocates, engineers. Network marketing is also a profession. Like any other profession, good profession, this profession also requires rigorous trainings and continuous upgradation. Like a doctor need to be upgraded himself. Similarly, a networker should upgrade himself or herself. Jack Ma says, no matter how smart you are, if you never know how to work with people, you will never be successful. So when Jack Ma is saying this, okay, we have to learn how to work with people, then we have to. You see, my dear friend, we have studied science, mathematics, languages, maybe history, maybe geography, but nowhere in our academic education we have learned how to work with people. We are not good team players. We are individual hard workers. So from that hardworking basics, we have to migrate, we have to adopt this new system. We have to learn how to work with people. People are different. They are not machines. They cannot have a simple stop and start button like any other machine. They have emotions. They have feelings. They have attitude. they behave differently, they have persona. So we need to understand all these basic facts. So my dear friend, people don't try to understand all these things and they just start doing network marketing. And when they are not grown up, they are not developed, they can't work with people, they fail miserably. So my dear friend, people fail because they can't handle rejection, they don't understand delayed gratification, and they are not learning the business. Next point comes, they are not performing activity loop consistently, rigorously. What is activity loop? For your understanding, you must have a big list, a list book, at least 600 people. You need to know professional quality invitation. Then you should be able to give quality presentation. Then you should follow up properly. And then when somebody joins, you should start him up accurately, and then again doing the same circle. So this is activity loop. We'll have another graphical representation of this. You should have a list book. Start inviting people. Where to invite them? Invite them for meeting. You'll get 3 types of response. Either they'll become customer, buyer, or they'll become active. If they are becoming customer, they want to buy just the products. Take their list. Take list of people from your customer, of those people who would like to buy products. From that list, invite people to the meeting, and from that list also you'll get customer, buyer, and active. If the prospect is opting for becoming buyer, register him, maybe as less as 10 SV, and invite him for product training, because products are really excellent. You must have experienced that Magnesa products are one of the best products available throughout the world. So invite them for the product training and then make their list, have some home meeting at their place, invite people at that meeting, and from that meeting also you'll get customer, buyer, and active. Customers are those people who just want to buy products, they don't want to have ID. Buyers are the people who may not be as active as you are, but they want to have discount, so put their ID. But the active people are like you and me, those who have dreams and those who want to become rich. So if they are active, have their ID with minimum 50 SV, you can go up to 1000 SV. Give them all the tools, bring them to new distributor orientation program. Your senior, your active upline may be having regular NDOs, so attend all the training meetings of your upline. My dear friend, from that NDO, encourage your active people to make their own list, and from that list, invite people or encourage them to learn invitation and tell them to invite people, have meetings for them, and you will get all these 3 kinds of people, customer, buyer, and active out of that. After just NDO, it's not the end of training. Invite them for remaining trainings. They have to attend many trainings before they can achieve success in network marketing. So my dear friend, and the most important point now, the first point why people fail is they can't handle rejection, they don't understand delayed gratification, they are not learning the business, they are not performing activity loop, and the most important point is they don't understand the system. This we all need to understand, and today my session is about system, creating a system. So my dear friend, because they don't understand and they don't follow the system, they fail. Why they fail? Let us try to understand it via Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. We all have seen cash flow quadrant. We all show this in our presentations. We all know that left hand side people, they are selling their time and they are 95% population and hold only 5% wealth, whereas right hand side people, they are just 5% in population but they held 95% of the wealth. Left hand side people are selling time, whereas right hand side people, they are setting up a system. Big business people, they own a system. They are employing people. They are buying their time and they are setting up a system. They are setting up a hierarchy. To some they call executives, some are seniors or supervisors or managers or CEO. Through this system, those people who are having big business, they are making big money. And after earning big money from this business, they invest that money and their money works for them. So my dear friend, we all need to understand this fact that left hand side, which we have chosen because of our education, has limited exposure, has very limited benefits. Look at it in detail. Left hand side, there are 95% people with 5% wealth, whereas right hand side, 5% people with 95% wealth. On left hand side, mostly skilled and educated people are there, and on right hand side you can check, they are college dropouts. You can look at any big businessman in your city or your neighborhood. He is not so qualified as you are, but he is moneyed because he is on the right hand side. Then individual efforts. Left hand side people do individual efforts, whereas right hand side people understand team efforts. They are team persons. They know how to handle people. They have soft skills. Left hand side people have limited income and right hand side people have big income. Similarly, left hand side people are earning active income and right hand side people are earning passive or residual income. Left hand side people are time sellers and right hand side people are time multipliers. Where do you want to put yourself? So if you are looking for passive income, as early as possible, shift yourself from left to right. You have to transmit yourself from left hand side to right hand side. And my dear friend, here comes into picture system. And your education system, Global Freedom, is introducing you to a system where you can make big money. My dear friend, a network marketing system, Global Freedom is your partner in this. What Global Freedom is doing for you, Magnesa is like an elephant, and all our new distributors are like these blind men. These blind men are trying to understand how is an elephant, but none of them are understanding how is an elephant, because they have different perception. Whatever portion of elephant is coming in their touch, they are understanding that elephant is like that, but elephant is not like that, like their perception. Similarly, Magnesa is not like your perception. Global Freedom is understanding Magnesa better than anyone else. So my dear friend, let me introduce to you Get Rich Quick Permanently scheme, 90 days change your life challenge. It's a complete system introduced to you by Global Freedom. My dear friend, in next sessions we will understand what is this system, how it works, and what you need to do, how you can do it. We'll take next part on next Wednesday. My dear friend, 90 days change your life challenge. This program works on this principle, 21 by 90. It takes 21 days to build a habit, and it takes 90 days to build a lifestyle. So in this 90 days challenge program, we encourage you to participate with full heart. For first 21 days, we'll work on your success habits, because habits will make a person successful or failure. So some of our habits, definitely they need to be changed. And if you are ready for the change, then you are welcome. So for first 21 days, we'll work on our habits. And after that, we will work 90 days to build our lifestyle. This 90 days challenge program has been designed on 3 networking principles. First is law of average. What is this law of average? We all understand. For better understanding, we'll understand law of average in our next session. Then this is based on principle of leverage. Some of us may be knowing leveraging principle also. So this 90 days principle works on law of average and leverage principles. And the third and the most important point here is, third principle is learn, do, teach, duplicate. This program is in 3 phases. In first phase, you learn and do, and in next phase you teach, and whatever you are teaching, you just train them, your downlines, to duplicate. In short, I'm showcasing you how this program works. In next sessions we will have detailed discussion on this. So a challenger program has learn, do, teach and duplicate principle. If suppose you are deciding to become a challenger, then your first task is to recruit people till the time you have 4 challengers under you, maybe 2 on your left and 2 on your right, A, B, C and D. So unless you have 4 challengers under you, you are not going to the next step. So you are learning and you are sponsoring people. You are sponsoring till you get 4 challengers under you. Once you get 4 challengers, you start teaching them. Whatever you have learned, you are teaching them. Then they are doing. You are teaching them how to sponsor 4 challengers, each of them. So once they are ready with 4 challengers, then you are duplicating the system. You are telling them to teach these 4 challengers how to recruit 4 each. So you recruited A, B, C and D. They recruited 4 each, and all those 4 challengers under ABCD, they recruited 4 each. So now on the third level, you have 16 challengers in your separate legs. If we go one level further, it becomes 64 challengers in your each leg. 128 challengers on your left hand side and 128 challengers on right hand side. Among all 7 things, they have to show Magnesa presentation to at least 3 persons every day. That is one of the basic conditions of becoming a challenger, among other conditions. So if suppose on an average, all these your challengers, if they are showing 2 plans per day, then on your left hand side, you are showing 128 and 128 plans. Similarly on your right hand side. So if we assume that out of these 256 plans, you are sponsoring 30 persons on your left hand side every day, and you are sponsoring 30 persons on your right hand side. So 30 pairs matching with just 50 SV. You can sponsor with more SVs as well. So if you are sponsoring just with 50 SVs, 30 pairs, which means 1500 SV every day, that's the capping. You can earn 30,000 rupees or 42,000 taka. That's the capping you can earn every day. So just by recruiting, you can reach the capping maybe once or twice or maybe sometimes. But if you develop a system, you can earn 30,000 per day in Indian currency or 42,000 taka Bangladeshi taka every day, consistently. And this can become a system. Now, a good products, daily use products are coming to Magnesa. And if you develop a system and if all your leaders are working consistently, you'll make huge money. So my dear friend, this was from my side in part 1. We'll meet again next Wednesday to understand the next parts. So thank you very much for being in this session, for being with me. If you have any questions, now question answer session is on and you can ask whatever you want. You have to raise your hands for asking questions. My dear friends, from Bangladesh, we have our great leader, my friend, my brother, Nasiruddin Chaudhry with us. I will encourage Mr. Nasiruddin Chaudhry to speak few words to our participants from both Bangladesh, India, and Malaysia. Nasiruddin bhai, are you there?
Hello, yes, brother, I'm here.
Yeah.
So, how are you?
Thank you so much.
So thank you very much, everybody, for joining this wonderful session today. Actually, from first time till now, we are enjoying this wonderful training. From today, not only from Bangladesh, but also from India and South Africa and Malaysia and many other places, lot of leaders join. Some selected leaders also joined today. They are enjoying your wonderful session. So this type of training we need always, and the leaders are requesting us to arrange this type of training every week to growing our business all over the world. Because you know that near about 12 countries already our business is already running. So after COVID-19 coronavirus, we will move this place. Your training is very important by English. It is very effective for foreign team and global team. So by global freedom, we expect that from global freedom, this type of training we will arrange every week. And also, those who is participating today, I am again congratulate everybody for joining today this on wonderful training. And please enjoy this training until last. You will stay together with Rijan Bhai. Thank you, Rijan Bhai, for your wonderful training. Thank you very much.
We also have
Hello.
mega leader from India, and Dr. Swati ma'am. I'll encourage her also for speaking to our participants from India and Bangladesh.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity. Actually, it is really encouraging for each and everyone who is participating this meeting. And definitely this presentation will guide in different way to achieve the success and all the achievements. Because as you said, success loves speed. And without challenger, we can't get the speed which is really necessary for each and everyone. So it is really wonderful session, and I would like to give the best of luck to each and every participant who will be the challenger. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Chaudhary sir. You have, and
Thank
so
you.
yeah, thank you so much, and wish you all the best for each and every achievements. And so many achievers are there from Bangladesh. I would like to congratulate each and everyone. I don't know the particular names, but every day we are we are coming to know the achievements are going on all over the Bangladesh, and really it is admirable. And congratulations to everyone, and wish you all the best. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Mr. Abdul Rahman, would you like to ask something? Unmute yourself and you can speak up.